to the Right Brothers channel. So today we are going to dive into a topic called linear regression. So before we get into linear regression, let us see what is a regression. So regression is nothing but to find the relationship between the dependent and the independent variables. Now let us see an example. So let us take a data set consisting of some random data points like this. Now we are going to give a model for this data set. It could be either linear or a curve. Now if it is linear like this, for a certain value of x, we are going to predict a certain value of y based upon this linear model. Such a regression is known as linear regression. Now let us see how we are going to obtain this line using some statistical methods. So let us take a data set of x and y coordinates consisting like this. Now we are going to calculate the mean for x, where we will be obtaining the value 3. As you all know, the formula for mean is sum of observations by number of observations. Similarly, we are going to calculate the mean of y and we will be getting the value of 4 for this data set. Now let us see how we are going to obtain the line equation of the model. So y minus y bar is equals to r into sigma y by sigma x into x minus x bar, where this thing can be called as the slope of the line or can also be called as the regression coefficient, where this regression coefficient is equals to sigma dx dy minus sigma dx into sigma dy by n whole by sigma dx square minus sigma dx whole square by n. Now you might get a question that how we are going to calculate dx dy, sigma dx, sigma dy. So let us construct a table for this data set as shown here. Now xi minus x bar represents the difference between the mean and ith observation of the x, where I can be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. That means that we are having 5 observations. Now here this n means that the number of observations, where n is equals to 5. Now let us take the first observation 4. 4 minus 3 is equals to 1. And so on, you will be continuing the process till the end of this data set for x. Similarly, you are going to compute for y. Now dx square, xi minus x bar is represented as dx. dx square means of this number, whereas similarly dy square is also the square of this number. At the end of this table, we are going to compute the summation of all these columns, where you will be getting the values of sigma dx, sigma dy, sigma dx square, sigma dy square, sigma dx dy. Now as we substitute the values of these in this equation, we will be obtaining the values of 124 minus 0 by 5, where this whole thing becomes 0, and n is the number of observations 5, 0 by 5 is 0, and now sigma dx square, where sigma dx square equal to 10 minus and again 0 by 5. As we know, 0 by 5 is 0. We will be getting 124 by 10, which means 12.4. Now we will be substituting the value of this r sigma y by sigma x, which is regression coefficient, in this equation, where y minus y bar, as we know y bar is equals to 4, so y minus 4 is equals to 12.4 times of x minus x bar, where x bar equal to 3, x minus 3. Now we will be writing this equation in the format of y equal to mx plus c. So y is equals to 12.4x minus 33.2 is our line equation which fits this model. So y equal to 12.4x minus 33.2 is the line which fits this data set. Now, as we have seen what is linear regression, in the further videos, let us see the error, how do we find the error for this linear regression. Thank you.